Hi, I'm Mercedes,
My name is Eric.
My name is Alex.
and we are Meals with Nutrition. So who are we? We manufacture ready-made meals that are organic and does not contain any preservatives. We focus on bettering people's lives by being able to provide a meal that is quick, easy, convenient, and environmentally sustainable. So what is Zero Hunger? This is Sustainable Development Goal number 2, and the goal of Zero Hunger is to end hunger, promote sustainable agriculture, improve nutrition, and have food security. The global goals establish 8 targets to help achieve this goal. These 8 targets are listed below. The first is universal access to safe and nutritious food. Second is to end all forms of malnutrition. Third is to double the productivity and incomes of small-scale food producers. 4 is sustainable food production and resilient agriculture practices. 5 is to maintain the genetic diversity in food production. 6 is to invest in rural infrastructure, agriculture, research, technology, and gene banks. 7 is to prevent agriculture trade restrictions, market distortions, and export subsidies. And the final 8th target is to ensure stable food commodity markets and timely access to information. So global hunger affects an estimated of 811 million people. These people are without food. There's an additional 45 million people who are at risk for living in famine. And according to the United Nations, we are not on track to achieve zero hunger by the year 2030. And according to the World Food Program, there's 135 million people suffering from acute hunger. So this means we need a more efficient change of the global food and agriculture systems. So here's some interesting facts on wasted food. There are 1.3 trillion tons of food that is wasted per year globally. This is equivalent to 2.6 trillion pounds of food wasted yearly. The United States alone accounts for 108 billion pounds of food a year. That means we account for 4.60% of the food that is wasted globally. And about 40% of American food is wasted, and this is a lot of food to go uneaten. So there are a lot of things that can cause hunger, but we want to highlight the top 5. First is poverty. Second is food shortages. Third is war and conflict. 4 is climate change. And the 5th one is poor nutrition. So how has COVID-19 made an impact to achieve this goal? So the pandemic has caused an additional 70 to 161 million people to experience hunger. There's 2.37 billion people that are now experiencing life without food or food that lacks the necessary nutrients needed for our bodies to function. There are also 149.2 million children under the age of 5 years old that are unable to develop properly due to the lack of nutritious food. So how can our company help? So we know we cannot end hunger alone, but we want to help fight this battle and provide families with food. So for every 2 meals we sell, we will give a meal away to someone in need. Along with this, we will also use environmentally friendly packaging material. We will use paper Tupperware that is eco-friendly and biodegradable. With this packaging, the food can stay fresh and frozen. So now we're going to go into our business plan. So our mission again is to provide a healthy alternative to fast and pre-made food. By using simple ingredients, we are able to provide a meal that is the perfect balance for your diet. We are an LLC and are registered in the state of California and are located in Ventura.
We will be offering 6 unique products that will consist of beef meatballs with zucchini noodles, barbecue chicken spinach salad, beef potatoes with green beans, lettuce chicken wraps, lemon chicken with rice and asparagus, and chicken rice taco bowls with lettuce and tomato.
And now we're going to go into our financial statements. So this is our income statement for our first 3 years of business. As you can see in our first year, we have a net loss of just over $151,000. But we do come back in our second year with the net income of $175,383.
Now we're going to look into our balance sheet. As Mercedes mentioned, our first year of our retained earnings are a negative, but in the following years we bring them back, and we are covered with our initial $200,000 loan, and we each invested $10,000 towards our commercial kitchen lease, equipment, ingredients for the food, advertising, computer software to help with the sales of our business, and also our assets and liabilities are projected to grow within the second and third year.
So to wrap up, there are many things that can cause hunger, like poverty, war and conflict, food shortages, climate change, and poor nutrition. But together we can help reach this goal by not wasting food, educating others, and doing better for our bodies. Some alternatives we and other companies can take is to establish efficient and self-economic systems in underdeveloped countries. Governments and policies are fundamental in helping battle world hunger. And lastly, donate to nonprofit organizations such as charities, food banks, churches. Anyone helping with food donations can really help spread this awareness at a larger level. We would like to thank Professor Patrick Manning from California Lutheran University for helping us throughout this whole project. And these are our references. Thank you and have a wonderful day.